Yesterday I was the dream weaver. Now I'm reborn. I was the walrus. Now I'm John. And so do your friends. You just have to carry on. The dream is over.
Hey guys, so we are here in Ha-Ha-Tonka State Park in Missouri. We are at an abandoned castle. The castle was originally built by Mr. Snyder out of Kansas City. He built this mansion in nowhere in Missouri. And literally around the same time, it was right along the Osage River. And there was a plan to dam up the river, which was going to flood a lot of his land just down the hill. And he actually sued the electric company, took it to court, won the settlement. The electric company never paid, stood the guy up. And shortly after this lawsuit, literally out of nowhere, out here in the middle of nowhere, this is like 15 miles from civilization, all of his buildings randomly burned down. Coincidentally, after his dispute with the electric company. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Mr. Egan dispensed bribes from an illegal slush fund at a log lodge built by Union Electric on Lake of the Ozarks.
They just believe in me.
The sophisticated Kansas City Snyder family prevailed in court over Union Electric. In 1942, the Great House, or Castle as it was called, burned.
That's reality. The dream is over. What can I say? The dream is over. Yesterday I was the dream weaver. Now I'm reborn. I was the walrus. Now I'm John. And so do your friends. You just have to carry on. The dream is over.
That's what we call a bunny trail. It's one of the unofficial trails hidden in the woods.
That is a dead bunny trail right there.
This is called Suicide Trail, I think.
Probably. But that water though, even if we run back, grab my cat, I think that would be better.
So originally they had this castle open to where you could go up all the way. Inside the fence they had a patio area where you could overlook everything. You could walk right up to the castle bars. We're going to try to mosey around the backside, see if we can find a way into this place. It is so freaking cool.
Now, YouTube will do what it has to do, and I know it's not fully YouTube's fault, but if you want more of what's going on with YouTube's side.
Yeah, it must be the original like foundation for this place. The outskirts. They actually had a stonemason come in from overseas to craft every one of those stones. Every Like all the materials for this place was actually milled right here. But it was actually in more of an ancient design. Wow, look at this original cart down here. This is where mules were pulling carts like this and bringing rock back to the building from the quarry site. This is so cool, guys. Check that out. The amount of work that went into this place had to have been incredible.
Do something stupid.
There's got to be a way to get up there. You used to be able to go right up to those bars. Like you can even see where the walkway up there continued right up to the castle.
I'll say this is better than the other castle that we visited in Kansas City.
So cool.
This is definitely 100 times better. Oh, thumbnail.
Hey, look right there. You can see the remnants of a like second or third floor fireplace. Look at that. You can see the original mantle.
Yeah, you can.
But here's my thoughts. Where did this fire start? Like if there was arson involved or something like that.
Well, this is how you can
Because
tell.
look, you don't see a bunch of burn marks around the fireplace.
No, look. Walk around the building. All this is done from the outside. Darkest marks are done on the outside versus the end. So you can tell it got caught fire by someone else, not a house fire or anything like that.
This is really sad. It says this area has been damaged because people have traveled where they shouldn't have traveled. That stinks.
That's kind of cool.
Must have been why they blocked this whole thing off. Just gotta watch out for park rangers. Somebody over there?
I heard people. Didn't know how.
You know what's sad? There's lots of places to hide in there.
There is, and that's what gives me bad ideas, but
Well, the sad thing is, like, we're not here to destroy anything. Like, we appreciate this, and not be able to film that.
oh my god.
You gonna live over there?
Okay.
I am having a blast. This is so cool. This lake you see down here below, that used to be the Osage River. That is what the electric
Oh my
company
god.
invested in damming
we are
up
so
the river to
happy.
make that lake that is down there.
God.
It was originally fed by a spring that puts out unbelievable amounts of water every single day, which we're going to be exploring next, so definitely stay tuned for the next video. We're actually going to be down there on the boardwalk below and go all the way to where this whole thing starts. I just find it really interesting that if you look into the history of this place, and I don't have anything specifically that says this place was arson, you know, for all I know, they may have had another cause. But the thing is, literally, right after a project that could make the electric company billions and billions of dollars, this guy fights him in court, wins the battle for a monetary fine, and suddenly his mansion burns down, and all the burn marks are on the outside of the mansion. It just seems really fishy to me. It really does. I guess money talks. So Jordan just found something down the trail, up the hill. There is a tall, like, structure that looks like it has stairs going up to it. So we're gonna head over there and see if we can get to it. Wow, this is cool.
Oh God.
I'm literally like out of breath. But guys, this thing is so stinking high up in the air. It's incredible. Are you kidding me?
That'd be so nice, guys. Take a look.
So obviously they have the whole thing
This
blocked off.
the video.
See if I can get the camera in here.
Run.
But you can see, you can hear how hollow it is in here. You can see how originally it looks like it had
Daily, but guys, check
some sort of structure
what?
through there. This was the water tower, so I don't know what it would have looked like in the day. Was this thing full of water? I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb blonde question. But this thing looks stinking cool. I wish it would have had steps. I wish this thing would have had steps going up to the top. That would have been so stinking cool. So there's actually how the water tower works. You can see here that they literally made that, it appears into a water tank, but unless the water tank was in the upper portion. Oh, that's the input from the spring. So it was water from the spring, was pumped up through the tower and then pumped out wherever they needed it. Wow.
Broke on me. And that's reality. The dream is over. What can I say? The dream is over. Yesterday I was the dream weaver. Now I'm reborn. I was the walrus. Now I'm John. And so do your friends. You just have to carry on.